morning, class. Today we are going to talk about one-step equations and two-step equations. We've already done one-step equations, so we're going to just pretty much do a little review, and then we're going to go into two-step equations working with manipulatives. Alright, so the first problem that we have, let me get my Excel markers out. Okay, so our first one-step equation, we'll do 2 plus x equals 8. So we're going to have to do an inverse operation. So Johnny, can you tell me what we're going to do first? Very good. All right. -2. Over to the other side. -2. So this is going to actually give us our answer pretty quick. That's why it's a one-step equation. X equals 6. There we have it. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll get into our two-step equations using manipulatives. Alright, so x plus 13 equals 20. Alright. So, first thing we're going to do is subtract 13 to get over to the other side of the equal sign. And we're going to get our answer. X equals 7. There we have it. That is our one-step equations. We should know this because this is review. Now we're going to go into two-step equations using manipulatives, and this is pretty fun. So let's get started. Alright, so now we're going to get our sheet of paper out here, and for our coefficient we're going to use our Dixie cups. So we're going to have 5 Dixie cups sitting up here. Alright. Go. So we're going to have a +1, so we're going to use our little yellow token as a positive. And then on the other side, we're going to have a +26. Alright, we're just about there. Alright, we got 26 positive tokens, and we got 1 over on the other side of the equal sign that we have to get over to the other constant on the right side of the equal sign. So by doing that, we're going to have to subtract 1. So we get a 0 pair right there. Okay. So we're going to bring over on our inverse operations, we're going to bring over a -1. And I will -1. Alright. -1, -1. So we'll get these out of the way. Get those 0 pairs out. I'll move these down just a little bit. got 26 minus 1 is 25. Okay? And that would be 5x. Okay? So by getting our answer, we got 5 cups here, and we got 25 positive tokens. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop a token in each cup evenly every time until we have no more, and that will give us our answer with 1 cup. Okay? So what we got is we got 1 cup. So we're going to take these away. We got out of the 5 cups. And this 1 cup's going to tell us how many we got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So x equals 5. So that would have been 5 divided by 25, and then x equals 5. And that's how you get it. That 1 cup helps you out. So we'll do another one, just so we can get a little practice in. And let me get another one out. So we'll flip this over. Alright. Okay. So now we got 6x plus 3 equals a negative 15. Okay? So first we got to get our inverse operations going. Johnny, can you tell us what we're going to do first? Very good. All right. Going to put our 3 positive tokens down. Okay? Rebecca, can you tell me something that we'll do to get started? Okay. 6 cups. Are they upside down, or are they sitting up like this or upside down? Since this is a positive coefficient, they're going to be sitting up. If it was a negative coefficient, we'd tilt them upside down. Okay? And Luke, can you tell me the last thing we're going to do? All right. 15 red ones. Just about there. Elizabeth, can you tell me how to get a 0 pair using our tokens? What color is the negative? Very good. So whatever we do on this side, on the left side, we got to do to the right side. So we're going to add basically a negative 3 over to the right side. We got 1 0 pair, And we'll actually take these away now that I added 3 over to the other side. Another negative 3, I should say. We're going to just do this. So it'll be 6x equals a negative 18. Okay. So now what we're going to do, just like we did in our last exercise, is we're just going to drop a token in each cup, and then that will give us the answer. Remember, they're all negatives going into this cup. Make sure you always have the same pattern so you get the same amount in each cup. Alright, so we're going to keep 1 cup, and that's going to give us our answer. This 1 cup is going to give us a negative 3. There you have it. So we divide this 6 over here. X equals negative 3. The reason why we get a negative 3 is because 6 times a negative 3 would be a negative 18. So that's how you would get your answer to check it, to make sure that you had the right answer. Alright? Alright. Good job. And now we're going to go to some harder problems. These are going to be more challenging for those students that need a little bit more challenge. So we got 7x minus 11 equals a negative 19 plus 3x. 7x. Get all our stuff on the board. There we go. Can anybody tell me why I'm putting red disc down, not yellow? Very good. Right. Now make sure that you don't get your red disc mixed up. So. Get 19 red disc on this other side. Four more. We got negative 19. Okay, and 3 more cups for the 3x for that coefficient. Can you tell me why I'm keeping the cups up and not down? Because it's a positive number, correct. Alright, so the first thing that we can do, can you tell me what we're going to do, Johnny? Okay. Why would we want to add the 11 over to the other side? Very good. Trying to get the constant on the right, and then we'll get the coefficient over on the left. So we got, going to have to get these a little bit more condensed so we can get them all on here real quick. Alright, so we got a positive 11, so we can shift it over to the right. So we have a 0 pair here, so we'll get those taken away here in a minute, so we can get some more room over here. So we're going to add 11 to the negative 19. Gotta get some room going. Alright, so there's positive 11 over there. So we're going to take a positive 11 away from the negative 19. So we're going to take this 0 pair away, and we'll take the other 0 pair away. So we got a negative 8 left. Now our 11 is gone, and it's moved over here and taken out that, making it a negative -8. All right. So since we got the constants over on the right, we now need to get the coefficients over to the left. By doing that, we're going to take our 3 cups, bring our 3 cups, and we're going to make a 0 pair. So that'd be those 3. We'll take them out. minus 3x. So now we're going to have 4x equals a negative 8. All right? So remember, when we're putting these chips in, that we don't forget that there are negative going into the bucket. Divide them out evenly. Take them all away but one, and that'll give us our answer, which would be a negative 2. All right? So by doing that, we would have divided the 4 by the negative 8, which would have given x equals a negative 2. Can someone tell me how to check their work once they've gotten to this point? Very good. We're going to plug it in. So you just do 7 so we could just add that up, and that would give us our answer. Negative 25 equals negative 25. All right, I guess we're right. There's our answer. Now that we've done this, I'm gonna hand out some copies of these that I've laminated and give you some expo markers. And I'm gonna come around the room while you guys are doing them and check you. And once you get one problem done, raise your hand, and I'm gonna check it off to see if you got it right. If not, we'll try to figure it out. But I want you to guys grab a few cups, grab a few of my little red and yellow tokens here, and go and practice around the room, and I will follow you guys. And when you're done, raise your hand, and I'll come check you off. Thank you, and we'll work on it. Awesome.